your trade, not mine.
Yeah, so this is John. I never did ask you your surname, actually.
Anderton.
What?
Anderton.
There you go, John Anderton, everyone. He actually manages the Amber Centre. And although I've been doing my little blogs for 2 minutes, John knows a lot more than I'll ever know about how this centre works. So, John, you were just saying that you find it quite intense working here, and it's not easy, is it, for you?
No, I think the reason it's by the end of the week we're all so drained is because every decision we make and everything we do has an effect on somebody's life. We're constantly trying to think for people sometimes, we're constantly trying to make the right decisions for people sometimes, and it can be very difficult.
Yeah, and I sat in on the needs assessment you did with one of the residents today, and I mean, he's going to bed tonight, probably for the first time in a long time, having made a mental decision that he's probably going to be a tyre fitter at some point soon.
That's right. When they first come to me for needs assessment, they are quite chaotic in the way they think. My aim in doing my needs assessment is to slowly narrow their train of thought and focus them on one single goal, because often they've never focused on any goals in their life. So I try to make it as simple as, are you going to college, are you going to employment, and what do you want to do at college, or what do you want to do in employment, and we learn a little bit about them, they learn a little bit about us, and then we sort of put a plan for them in place. And when you start to put a plan for them in place, you actually watch their faces as they start to light up slightly, because they do eventually see a way forward, which is probably for the first time in a long time.
And I think what interested me today was when you were saying to the resident about whether he felt that drinking had contributed to a lot of the times he'd got in trouble with the police. And he said, well, yeah, I think so. Yeah, probably a lot of time, yeah, but not all of it. And then you asked him how many times he'd been sober and arrested, and the answer was? None.
Yeah, alcohol's probably, to me, the biggest causer of crime, and then probably a lot of the drugs that are out there. I appreciate there's a lot of acquisitive thefts for drugs, but alcohol is related to theft, it's related to violence, it's related to criminal damage, and I think our prisons are pretty full because of alcohol. And also I think that often they don't recognise that behaviour in themselves until it's pointed out to them. And they have to be made to realise that, rather than you tell them, because they won't listen.
Do you think that's because for a lot of people they may have an alcohol problem, but they'll be drinking with other people who perhaps don't?
Yeah, I think so.
So it doesn't necessarily occur to them that they've got more of a problem than their other friends?
When they're with a group of people who drink because that's their behaviour rather than the need to drink, they don't realise that they've got a problem, I think, because everybody else is doing it around them, until everybody else is going home at 11 o'clock and they're in police car.
Okay, thank you.